welcome to Cabot TV's Necromancer stream or sort. Something of that sort. Danhausen says he plays Dark Souls and Diablo 3 for the Blue Light Kmart special sometimes. Who knows? You'll stream it. He's part of everything on the internet. Watch him, Cabot TV.
I've got 5 aces. Can you beat that?
I've got a can of Wilkins coffee. Nothing beats Wilkins.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing today, guys? Felix, that is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations on your PS5, sir. Actually, on mine, I am now looking at possibly investing in an M.2 hard drive for it, so I can expand it. And I was thinking about going 1 terabyte, but I know if I go 2 terabytes, which will cost me about $160 bucks. But if I go 2 terabytes on it, I'll never need space again on my PlayStation. But realistically speaking, the 1 terabyte probably would be enough, but the PS5 games are a little more space intensive than PS4 games, so all my PS4 games are on my external hard drive, and I can play them off of there. I'm playing this off of there, actually. So, today, guys, we're doing Bloodborne. Why are we doing Bloodborne today and not Ark? Well, it's quite simple. Ark had an update either this morning or last night, so when I turned on my computer, I saw it updating. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to have to update the server. And the server takes time to update, and I have snow to move. Which doesn't mean we're not going to get another stream tonight. We could do an evening stream tonight as well, and maybe we'll do Ark later this evening. But I wanted to make sure I got a stream in today. I have missed more streams than I wanted to as of late. Although, to be fair, I've been tired. We had a new system going to work, in January. It's been a lot of work. Felix, who works with me, can tell you that it's been a lot. It's been busy, and it's been kicking the crap out of me energy-wise when I come home. I've been kind of reserving everything I got for for the place of business, as it were. The other thing I want to address real quick is the character sliders. If you like the character sliders, I actually grabbed these offline. Is the character itself is Mad Eye Jack. I just took Mad Eye. I liked it. I've been playing Harry Potter or the Hogwarts Legacy, and I like the character of Mad Eye. So I figured Mad Eye is a great name. I like it. We're going to do that. We're going to go a strength build. So, for those of you who know Bloodborne, maybe you're going, why are you doing military veteran? I can see that you got that selected. Well, because I want some skill to start off with, and it's only a 1-point difference in what you start for strength. I'm not really that concerned. And our starting weapons are likely going to be the Saw Cleaver and the Saw Spear. I will probably use both of those to start off with. If you've never seen Bloodborne before, welcome. If you are unfamiliar with this game, this is a game from FromSoft, the same people who brought to us the Dark Souls and Elden Ring series. This is one of my favorite games that they've ever made. I love it. I have not played it in a while. I'm probably going to be a tad rusty, but let's see what I can do. If you have not seen this before, I will not really be watching cutscenes, so hopefully it won't ruin any of the story for you. If you are interested enough to go pick up this game, or if you got it for free on PlayStation, because at one point it was free, if you had PlayStation Plus, and you just haven't played it yet. Hopefully I will be able to inspire you to do so. Without my help, you'd be a little lost. Well, I'm glad I can help. And for those of you who remember when I had told you early on that I was helping out a friend at work who wasn't as tech savvy as me, I present to you Felix, who is an incredible teacher at work. I would not be as good in what I do as I am if it wasn't for him showing me how to do it to begin with. It really, really made a difference in the way I do pretty much every task. There's some influence of what Felix did, so
Whatever happens, you may think it.
I really do appreciate him. I am a tad rusty. Let's couple of swings. And turn this down just a tad more. There we go. Because of the way I used to... network brightness. There we go. Because of the way I used to stream this, we work as a team. Damn right we do. There we go. Yeah, we'll pick it up. We're not going to. Maybe not quite that loud. Go to 8. That still feels loud enough. If the game's too loud for you guys, please let me know. Alright, let's see if I can beat this dude without dying. It's been a hot minute. You still understand the principle. Ah, no! Yes! Gotcha! You big bastard, I gotcha! Suck it! Give me those. Whew. Good start. Get the heart racing. When you haven't done this in a while, I'll get the heart racing real quick. Oh. Fantastic. I don't know if that's a good omen for this playthrough or not. And we probably won't beat the game today. God, I wonder how much of this I can remember. Let's see if I can get this guy. He's a little more difficult, I remember. He's turning. I don't want to give him fire. That would be bad news. Come on! Come on! Gotcha. Backstab! I'm sorry, visceral. This is Bloodborne after all. It's a visceral attack, not a backstab. Not gonna get it. Oh, this is gonna be difficult for these two. Damn it! I had that lined up right. Savage, what's up, brother? Oh, come on! Not even close enough. Nah, strength build. That was absolute fucking crap, because I've had that guy. Yeah, baby. Apparently I still got it. Didn't actually mean to do that, but that's okay. Real quick, let us... Oh, I don't have anything there yet. No, I will, though. It's been a bit. Yeah, I hear you, you big bastard. Oh, God, why did I do that? I've been playing Elden Ring too much. Keep hitting that freaking triangle button.
Oh, I'm Gilbert. You must move, but this time, whatever.
Yes, town is cursed. Apparently.
Hail, blood. But if it's blood, the charge across and deep the fire.
I think
Your
that
armor might
exhausts
move the hunt.
his dialogue.
Across the deep with it, I haven't that.
Alright. Give me my pebbles. Which I'm actually going to slot because I do make use of them. If nothing else, I like to keep them there so I don't accidentally use something I shouldn't. For those of you who don't know, I could easily just die here and get a weapon because you're supposed to die. You're supposed to die fighting that wolf at the beginning. But I don't want to do that. I refuse to give in so easily. I almost hit triangle again. Alright, let's let them go by. A sip of coffee. But where's the fun in that? You guys should just walk on by. Don't need to deal with either one of you. Keep moving. Just want to get to the point where I can get me a weapon. Make everything different. What's the hold up, my dude? What'd you step in? Some dog shit? This dude don't wake up for nothing. Unless you hit him. Or get behind him. He will drop bullets. We want those. Been playing Wulong. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that. I don't know too much about it. Come on. Oh, come on. That was a... I should have got him.
You fiend! You are not wanted here! It's all your fault!
Dude, you're gonna make me bludgeon you to death, aren't you? Might as well at this point. Yep. Completely bludgeoned them to death. Make sure they go right on by. I don't need to play with them. Correct me if I'm wrong, Savage, but isn't that game by the same people who did Neo? Oh, yeah, I know about your resistance. Oh, I would have hit him too.
I'll mess up your brain! Help me! Oh, God!
You're right to scream for help. You're going to die.
You better up dead!
There we go. Alright, from this point on, there's a lot of just running away. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get swamped. Whoa, hey, ho, 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 ho. Hey, ho, ho. please, and thank you. That. And this way. Kill them before they break out. They will if we don't. I think the first boss looks kind of like Randy Savage.
I hate you. I hate your guts. And that's what's gonna be left all over the mat.
There you go. Pocket blood. All right. Go open up the shortcut. Run right past that fool. You die when I'm ready. And then dodge. No, we're good. If they're out here, they're not down there. Now, that works out just fine for me. Alright, next order of business, weapon and new armor. Oh, that full hour. Miyazaki either hates dogs or loves them, and I'm not sure which one. I know I don't think I can backstab them, but that attack does more damage. Yeah. Same deal as yes. There's our first death. But the shortcut's open. And we're still gonna go get that other weapon because I like that weapon. But we're gonna get one now anyway. Alright, give me the saw cleaver, give me the pistol. Give me that, which I will do nothing with. Alright. We're gonna go hurt that dog now. Going to go hurt it a lot. A very lot. It will pay for its transgression. No. Absolutely not. We will have none of that, thank you. You ain't fooling nobody, old man. We'll need those later, though. Thank you. so much easier with a weapon. Die. I'm not talking to you, old lady. I don't care. Bye. I am gonna clear out down here first, though. See, now really, to get a weapon, you only really needed to get to here. We were really close to it, for those of you who don't know. It's actually hanging. I believe is it that one or is it the other one? It's one of those up there hanging. There's an item on those things. You cut them down and you can get it, and you will get your saw spear. And I want to kill the guys out here, so that when I'm trying to come up the damn thing, they're not taking pot shots at me. Oh, they will. They very, very much will. There are more items scattered around, and we will go collecting. But for now, what we came here for. There's something else. Excuse me. There's something else down there that that's vitally important as well. That will help us, because right now we cannot level up, no matter how many blood echoes we get, which is the equivalent of souls. For all you new people. No matter how many blood echoes we get, that top number above my head, no matter how many of those we get, it will not matter even a little bit if we don't have insight when we go to the 103, that place I know. And I can teleport there as well. If I don't have insight, then I can't see the doll in her living state. And I need to know that she exists in that way in order to be able to level up, because she's where I have to go to level.
Still linger. What's wrong? What are you in a
Everything she gives me? I think that's it.
What are you in a hunt?
Yeah, that's it. Alright, now we just cut these down. Make sure we grab our pocket blood. That's going to be useful later. Move that away. Nope, I did not land on that like I wanted to. Funny, it's always like, yes. I think I want to go down this way, which will reduce damage, I think. If I go down over here. I can land on that. Just gotta watch out for the rats. While they're not terribly difficult to kill, they can be a handful. There's my saw spear. Which is essentially the same weapon as the saw cleaver, but it is serrated all the time, which does extra damage to beasts. We're not dying here, thank you. We're gonna have to come down on the other side to get that other item, but that's okay. There's my Madman's knowledge. And we'll use that before we go back to the Hunter Stream. Let's get that other item. I'd like to get a better armor set. Make me really happy. Because this starting armor set, while not, like, completely terrible, it's not that great. Not that armor means a whole hell of a lot in this game. It means it's more about the resistances than the armor itself. Ow. Heal. Thank you. Bastards. Bloodstones. Very important. Very important. Alright. Well, he dropped something. I didn't get it. Can I maybe put it down? Hey! Nice. Only a throwing knife. But, you know, they come in handy. You never know. You never know. Oh, you need to take our blood power. We don't just get those, we have to farm those. So unlike Dark Souls, we don't just get a refill every time we come up this way. Now, our armor set, you can see it right there, that glowing item that I'm kind of looking at. Not the one over there, but the one over here in the corner that's right above me. That one. That's our armor set. We need to get to that. Which isn't terribly difficult. We're getting a little more insight up here. Antidote, that'll be important later. In fact, let's put that on the bar right now. Put Molotovs up there too. They'll come in handy later. Nice and slow. Nice and quiet. Take that! Here, we'll grab the music box from Gascoigne's daughter. Very sad tale, the Gascoigne family. Oh my god, no one told you to emote.
I'm all alone.
Sure, I'll find her.
It's so... Oh, if you... It plays in a daddy's favorite song.
We are going to put that on our bar, for now. There used to be other things you could do with the music box. Not so much anymore. There used to be. Other thing I want to do is we are going to switch in our Bold Hunter's marks right there. Very handy. Let's roll down here real quick because we grab all of our stuff that we can get. Here. No, don't emote. I hate that. Motion controls on that are just maddening. Control. Guarding a couple of items and trying to push through a door when he could just go around. But he's kind of a dumbass. It did. Stop hitting tapping triangle when... God, and he gave me shining coins. When I needed him to give me blood vials, he gave me shining coins. Oy. You believe there's an item right over there? More pocket blood, good to have. Go up this way. We have 2 dogs here, and they both need to go away. Oh, there's 3. Nope, all kinds of nope. Stop it. That corner. Rats. That's okay, though. Everything's fine. Alright, this time, we'll go this way. We gotta go back and get our echoes. I'd really rather not lose them, so it was a good start. Wow, that shield did you a lot of good, buddy. There's a shortcut over there we can open up. We might do that. But first, we're going to have to handle these guys. Hitting triangle for picking up items. God damn it, Cabot, don't do that to yourself. There's a guy down there. I don't want to go play with him. I don't do well against him. Never have. Probably never will. I hate that enemy. Are we killing everything on the way? Yeah, we kind of are. Stop emoting! I hate that freaking. For those of you who don't know, it's a gesture thing. So if they used X, which is your activate, pick up, all that stuff. And if you hold X and move the controller in certain ways, you'll emote. And I hate that. They still have it in Elden Ring. It's the one feature I wish they'd let us turn off, and they don't. There's no way to turn that off. There's no way to make that go away. It's awful. There's no way to fix that and make it stop. Oh, someone saw me. Ow. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Ow. Should have zigged when I zagged. They'll chase me any further. let's kill this big guy, because sometimes he drops... These brick trolls have a tendency to drop either shining coins or blood vials. Really blood vials. Oh, I did not time that right. Oh my god. And there go my arrows. Okay. Oi. Welcome back to Bloodborne, Kevin. Well, if that's the case. We're gonna roll over here real quick. We are going... I should have done this on the last... before I died again on the last one. I always kill this guy early on. He's guaranteed to drop 4 bullets. And that's something you either have to buy or gather or farm. So, if you're going to be here, you might as well kill him. We're going to go quick way this time. I know I need every blood echo I can get my hands on, but it is what it is. We need to get what I had over there. Get back. Sit down! We ain't got time for that crap. There's people coming. Sitting down. What the hell's wrong with you? And rouse down. Ate the dogs. All right, we're doing okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. Easy. Come on down. Next. Come on. Don't get stuck. Hi there. There we go. Ooh, Molotov cocktail. Nice one. Need to get rid of that guy. Angry mob, very much so. Just bang bang. Go away. Can make this guy go away. Alright, alright. He casually walks away. That. Kind of want those bullets. But I don't know that I want to fight them right this second. Push my luck. So fight one of them. Yes. More blood vials early on, the better. back what we can for Blood Echoes, which is not going to be as much as I'd hoped, but it's okay. I do have to kill the brick troll. We have to kill the brick troll because if I don't, when I aggro the guys up there, he's just going to come walking up behind me. So we need to kill him now. Sometimes you can sneak up behind him. Sometimes he turns too quick. Like this time. That's what I was trying to do last time. Well, that didn't kill you. Thank you for the blood vials. Much appreciated. A lot of times I'll try to heal before I pick up whatever they drop on the event that they drop blood vials like I want them to. Alright, where's the dog? There, dogs. No problem. And I'm making this look a lot easier than it did last time. Believe it or not, there's another way to get up here that's a little bit quicker, but I have to try to get past 2 werewolves, and they're considerably tougher than the one I fought in the beginning. And I don't want to play with them right now. There is a way to cheese them, however. I just don't want to do that at the moment. They're now up above here, where they were burning a beast. Was it a werewolf? I think they were burning. Blood shard, definitely. And this is how you get down to the other side of that that sewer area. I was hoping he'd die up here so I could lose body because they almost always drop blood vials. But, you know. This side, kill this guy. The real annoying ones on the other side. I know I've made these guys probably not look that tough or that much of a problem, but they are a huge freaking problem. If they get going, they will absolutely decimate you, and it almost doesn't matter what level you're at. If they get going, they pretty much stun lock you into death. And punch that. Severely disappointed by that. Look at that. Whatever it is. Oh, our armor set's over there, but first I want to clear these guys out. Partially for the blood echoes, partially because there's some blood vials over there. Oh, and Savage, to your point earlier, I didn't mention this, and I should have. Part of the reason I'm not doing an arcane build, as much as I enjoy the arcane builds, I really do. They're gems in the freaking challenge. You know, it's too difficult to get your hands on. They are far too difficult to find and get your hands on, and I can't be bothered. The strength gems are significantly easier. They pop up a lot more often. They must have a higher drop rate. That's one of the biggest problems with this game. That was a waste of bullets. Junker tedious, yeah. That's always been the biggest problem with these games, is maximizing your build is difficult. There we go. Now we got some armor, baby. Alright. Next step is to get into the Old Hunters DLC and acquire the weapon I really want to use. But that's going to take a little bit of doing. We have a shortcut to open. Then we're going to go level. And then we're pretty much two of them back to back. No. And anyone was wondering what weapon I'm intending to main on this character, it's going to be the Beast Cutter. I really enjoy that weapon. Easily my favorite weapon in the game. And it's pretty closely tied for me with what the hell is the name of that sword? Ludwig's sword, which is a fantastic weapon. I need to not die here. Very important. Stuff I need here. You think these birds weren't an issue either, but I tell you, they get some good hits off you, and in a group they will absolutely murder you. What's up, Draco? Welcome on in. How you doing today? You're having a good weekend? That's not the right alley. That's the right alley. Don't you puke at me. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Dude, I'm doing pretty good. Other than the fact that I've got to go move snowing a little bit when I'm done streaming here, I'm doing pretty good. But I'll be back. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play more Bloodborne later or if I'm going to do Ark, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm really enjoying Bloodborne again. But it is one of my favorite games. Quickest way to get to where we were is to go this way. Oh, Jesus. Wow. What am I doing? Side question, do you play Genshin? If not, would you consider it? I have played Genshin. I have not touched it in a while. And I'll be honest with you, I've been considering going back to it because I did enjoy my time there. I just haven't yet. And I kind of got to remember where the hell I was, and I think I have to remember what my password was, because I forgot. Legend of Dragoon, ever since they made the 4.5 port. Ooh, Legend of Dragoon. I haven't played that in so long. We're not going to worry about the dog down there. We're not going to worry about the dog barking at her because he won't leave her door if I don't touch him. Got it. actually tempted to make a completely new new profile for Genshin, to be honest, and just start over, because I'd forgotten so much. But I wasn't that awful far into it, and I didn't really spend any money on it, so I don't feel bad about starting a new character or anything like that. But yeah, Genshin's definitely on the chopping block for me. It's up there. Why did I point? No. Dodge. Stop it. I take it you're looking for streamers that play Genshin? That is a goal for you, I assume? I don't know, Genshin was just a lot of fun. It really is. The only real downside to that game for me is it's a gacha game, and to a certain extent there is some serious benefit in pouring some money into it. I just don't have the money to pour into it. So I am at the whim of, you know, what I can get in game, how often I can get it, how often I'm able to play. That's the really the only downside for that game for me personally. Might do a new one, you know? Yeah. Down here is where we were. You guys will come up behind me. You guys need to die. I almost did not see that bird. I will take every blood vial the game wants to throw at me. Thank you. At least until a certain point where I have the ability to buy pretty much. There is literally a chalice dungeon again, for those of you who don't know or aren't aware, there is literally a chalice dungeon that allows you to just, without any effort, get an infinite amount of blood echoes, provided you're willing to put in the time. Just walk back and forth. Almost like I planned it. We are going that way, however. Actually, no, because I have every intention to fight the cleric beast first. We'll go this way and grab stuff. Piggy prostate check. Nice! Oh, dude, now you made me really want to go back, because I was unaware of that. Alright, I guess I'll be re-downloading Genshin. if it's easier... I'll go that way. If it's easier to get characters again than it was before, then I'm in. Great damage so far is capped at 80k, and it's not... Ooh! Okay. Actually, I really appreciate the design on a lot of the characters from freaking Genshin 2, to be honest with you. The art's been nice. The game style is it's fun. It's just a fun game to play. That will lead us to the next boss. Alright, so we've got 2 bosses available to us to fight. But first, we've got some echo spending to do. I mean, like, to show you how long it's been since I played, I think I fell out of the game, mostly because I got distracted by a different game at some point, which was likely Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which I get distracted by periodically anyway. It's been since probably closer to when the game originally released that I've played. I think I played for 6-7 months and then stopped. And I played on and off, to be honest. And I don't know that it'll be a dedicated game for me, like where it's like the only thing I play or anything like that. I like to have a variety of things that I do. Before we go back there, we need to do one of these. Now we can go back to that. I don't like getting locked into any one thing. I like to play what I feel like. I've always been of the opinion that when I'm streaming or I'm doing videos, and mostly I stream because I can't be bothered to edit videos, to be honest. It's just more time consuming than I have. But when I stream, I like to enjoy what I'm doing. I don't want to feel like I'm locked into any one thing, because the more I enjoy it, the more fun I'm having. I feel like that translates through the video, and you guys can definitely tell when I'm having fun. I would hope you can. I'm not technically online at the moment, but we can go ahead and pop those into there. And that'll be the small bell. This one can be silencing luck. That's the only way, yeah. Small bell, which we will never use. It is a completely waste to give that to me. Let's workshop. Let's fortify a weapon. I primarily use the saw spear because I really like it. So let's pump that up to 2. We'll hit a bit harder. Yeah. Alright. Next thing we want to do is use up all of our pocket blood. Get as many levels as we can right now. I wish there was a way for me to use them all at once. I mean, there is, as long as it's a single item. Kill her so I don't have to. Because it's a quicker experience if I don't. Alright. We are primarily going to be a strength build. I started with the military veteran because it gave me some skill, which does raise my attack, and eventually this will likely end up being a quality build, but for now I'm going to be focusing on strength, so I'd like to take strength to 20, and take our health to 11. Actually, let's take our endurance to 11. We'll leave our health where it is for now. She got murky. Yes, she did. And that's going to have to do it. Let's see, that brings us to level 17. Vitality's still at 10, endurance up to 11, which doesn't really give us a ton more, but any little bit more that I can have is good. Strength to 20, skill at 13. We should be hitting pretty hard now. I mean, we're still a little squishy, but we should be hitting pretty hard now. Let's go kill a boss. Shouldn't have too much trouble. I think the only weapon I want to put any effort into for now is likely to be the saw spear, just so I have something. It's going to be my offhand weapon pretty much for the rest of the game. The beast cutter is going to be my main weapon as soon as I can get my hands on it. And at a certain point, farming the shards for it and all that will be fairly easy as well. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah. You are cursed. Definitely. Of course, we've got a slightly upgraded weapon. We've got more strength than we had before. Finally stopped hitting triangle by accident. Of course, I say that now. Just one shot that. There's a guy right there. You can't really see him, but he's there. Hiding in the shadows. We know he's there. It's not really that much of a surprise. come up this way, we're on the other side of those werewolves. This is the way I could have gotten to the, I could have tried to run past them, I suppose. Probably would have been a little bit easier than what I did, but the way I did it, I think ended up, in the end, netting me some more blood echoes. So let's throw a pebble at you, because I don't want to fight you and the birds, because that's a pain in the ass. Come on. No, time to die then. Action. What you got? Oh, good. Not shining coins. Those things are a waste of time and energy. All right, here we go. First boss time. Let's rock. The Molotov cocktails because he is weak. Here, catch. Oh, really? I have never gotten a visual that quick on this dude. I think I made him mad. Time I've ever had against a cleric piece. Not that he's particularly difficult or anything, but wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go spend these. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm gonna go spend these. I got at least a level or two. I can put some more into health. Take a minute. Put 2 more into health. Father Gascoigne isn't quite as forgiving, and he's who's next. And we cannot purchase it. I am actually I do have. We sell. Yeah, it's probably just as much. We're not gonna do it that way, just in case. Oh no, that's definitely not the way to do it. In the Dark Souls 3, for example, if you sell your pocket souls rather than use them, it's a quicker way to get rid of them, and you get the same amount for it. Apparently, that's not the case in Bloodborne. I want the handle. It is a handy item. And we will put you over here. Wasted indeed. Alright. Back to Central Yharnam. Time to go beat up on Papa G. Our bees about to get slept. Silence is here. I mean, it's an eerie kind of game, heavily inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. Again, we're coming through here, we always kill this guy. I want the free bullets. And while I can't carry more than 20, they build up back at the Hunter's Dream. Same thing with blood vials, which is always nice to get. I'm not sure that there's a creature you can kill that regularly drops blood vials. I know there are some that have a higher chance, like the brick trolls, like those guys there. They do tend to drop them more often than not. But they also drop shiny coins, so you can either get something very useful or something not useful. Make sure we set the back up. And this is going to seem weird, because the boss is that way. We're not going that way. We're going directly to the boss. We're not going. We're going this way. And if this goes exactly like I want it to, you'll see one of my favorite things to do. Always work around. Get prostate exam. Yeah, go get some sleep, Savage. I hope things out there in Japan are going well for you, brother. You see here, brother, I'll be around. I try to be here every Saturday. Although I know usually it's like dead middle of the night. Yeah, he's in the Marines, Draco. He's stationed in Okinawa, Japan. I've known him for quite some time now. A fellow U.S. Marine. And if this goes right, he's gonna get hit by the fire. Yes! I love that. See, he dropped shiny coins. And I don't need to go down here and get this, but whatever it is, I want it. So we're gonna get it. Yeah, he's roughly about 13 hours ahead of us. Respectively. Thank you for stopping by, though, Savage, man. Good to see you as always, brother. Are very useful. We're gonna need those. All right, here's the boss. All right, it's been a while since I fought him. I could be a little rusty. I don't believe this is gonna go as well as the cleric beast did, but we'll see.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
Not gonna get that one.
It's enough to make a man sick. It does feel good to be able to come back to this game. I don't think I played it in a year or two. It does feel good to come back to it and know that I'm not completely a rusty mess. I don't think I played this game. The last time I played this game was back when I was still streaming on Twitch. Before I moved over to YouTube. One of the things we definitely want to do is, because we're not bringing this back to Grass Queen's daughter, we are going to smash it and get a blood gem out of it, because any blood gem is better than no blood gem, as long as it doesn't have negative effects on it. And that one will increase the damage output that we have, and we're off to start this next. and blood-starved is no joke. One of the things we can definitely do is take the music box off of the bar. It is no longer any good to us. We are, however, going to want to put, I think we'll put it here, our pungent blood cocktails. We're going to need them. We're going to want our Molotovs there. Antidotes are already on the bar. We should be may want to go spend these echoes. That may be the smart thing to do. Because there's a couple of places coming up that could potentially cause disaster for us. Definitely want some more health. I'd like to see health up to 50, which is going to be the goal. Do I have any pocket blood I can... Oh, God, that was a waste. Do not. Okay. Reward. One of the things I need to do, too, is remember how to do the false depth dungeons for the Chalice dungeons, because going through them normally is just so tedious. It is one of the things I do not enjoy. Draco, out of curiosity, how long do you plan on streaming? I'll probably be streaming for another 40, 50 minutes, so close to another hour. I've been alive for about an hour and 18 minutes. I do have to move snow. We got about 5-6 inches of snow here overnight, and I need to go move it, especially in my mom's driveway to make sure. Hopefully it's not necessary, but in case an ambulance needs to get in there or something like that, I'd like them to have a place to park. So I do need to go move snow, but I think I'm going to try to come back this afternoon and stream a second time. I don't know what time that'll be exactly. If you're not in the Discord, there, in the description of the video, there should be a link to the Discord. Click on it and check it out. We haven't had good snow since Jesus. Yeah, so, hopefully I'll be back. That's the intention at the moment, is to come back and stream there as well. Oh, that's right, you guys don't. I was actually hoping we weren't going to get any significant snow this year, but earlier in the week we got a couple of inches that I had to move, and then last night we got... No, don't sit here! No, get up and move! Crap. This is why I hate the auto emote system. I loathe it. It just killed me. Somewhere Miyazaki is laughing his ass off at me. Alright, which one of you is holding my echoes? I don't know how you missed. Casually sits on a gravestone, becomes my gravestone. Or are they just gone? Didn't have much, but I'd like them back. Please. Oh no, they're just gone. The game just deleted them. God damn it. Boy. You still stopped. If I do this right, I can aggro one of these guys at a time. Like next one. On the dog, which I don't think I have to do anything to aggro. I just aggro the other guy too. If he actually come over here, he should just wander. Come on, doggo. Woof, woof, woof. Yes, yes, we know. You want some? Come get some, buddy. Come on! Alright, these other guys should be easy. Go! Pocket blood. Ball toss, which are great. Here real quick, we can get rid of the guy that's trying to hide back here. Drop down, just jumped. Admin's knowledge. Oh, I got them both. 2 for 1. I love it. Beautiful. Where I'm going now is for a completely optional boss. You do not have to fight him at all. You can completely skip this entire section of the game. However, there are a few items that you cannot get.
You're a beast hunter, aren't
well,
you?
a few items that open up
knew it.
things in the shop
That's
that you can't
precisely how I
get if you
started
don't
out.
go this way.
Protege of Master Legarius.
Also, it's the way you
hunter
can
of
quickly
vile
open up
bloods.
the false depth dungeons, which
So, why not co-
I can't again
Oh,
100%
take this.
remember how to do.
Beast hunting is...
I think that's all I need for
There
you.
must be... Go on. As you know,
We'll talk about one of these
but
topics, which I think is enough to
if you seek
technically...
blood healing, and the church is willing, you should
I'm not
pay
even
them a
moving the
visit.
controller. All I'm doing is hitting the X button.
I bid you farewell, Peter.
Just style dodging skills. Now that I can just get my parrying skills to be that good, that'd be great. Sitting on gravestones, right? Ugh. It's the only real gripe I have about... I mean, I have other gripes, but it's the major one I have about the Soulsborne series, is that stupid gesture system they put into it is just awful. Ooh, I just realized I do need to go back to the Hunter's Dream and slot that blood gem I got. I actually got 2 of them. And I actually may be able to upgrade my weapon again. Yes, particularly this one. By the way, this is not a kid-friendly stream, just for the record. If you is a chillin', probably shouldn't be here without me. I'm also not the person that tells people what they can and can't watch. Alright, let's run back to the Hunter's Dream real quick. And so we upgrade our weapon a little bit, and I believe we Oh yeah, we definitely can slot a weapon with a gem, provided it's upgraded enough. You get to live this time. Physical attack. I wonder, can we upgrade it a little more and maybe get our actual second? No, we can't. What are we missing? We are missing. God damn, we're missing shards. Alright, it's okay. We can slot the good gem that we have, which gives us a 2.7% boost to physical attack and rally potential, which is our healing. I was hoping to be able to slot the other one too, since it is a decent physical gem to find early on. Like 10 days, I play games like this, so meh. Fair enough. It's never been the gore. Like, I've got 3 kids of my own. They are younger than 18. I've never been worried about gore. They understand that movie blood and guts is movie blood and guts. The only thing I try to keep them away from in movies is, like, sex scenes and shit. They don't need to be seeing that, you know, at their age, at the moment. You know, when they get a little bit older, I won't mind. When they're mature enough to be able to process it properly, then it won't matter to me. I don't like things censored. I don't like censorship. I'd much rather things be as they are and let parents decide what is appropriate for their children, as opposed to letting someone else make the decision for me or anybody else for that matter. Wizard, what's up? We're not wanted here. Oh yeah, but we're opening the door anyway. I like them apples. Anta! Gobbledygook. And that? I needed 8, right? I have 7. I am 1 short. It's grinding for the new DSD. Sometimes I am so torn on that game, to be honest. Sometimes I want to go back to Destiny. And other times I'm still mad at Bungie. And I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Like, I miss, what I miss more is the time I spent with my friends in the game, to be honest, than anything else. Oh, if we this way, this way. I got a war. I have played the one from 2018. And I don't have it over there. I actually sold it. I have it digitally now. I did play that. Did not beat it. It was good. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of interest in Ragnarok. Not that I think it's a bad game or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. Hasn't really hit my taste buds. Campaign's not stellar. Oof. It follows a whole. It's a super revamp across the majority of the game system. The campaign is. I mean, the campaign for those games was never great.
Contact.
But I still hate that I can't play. Stop emoting. That I can't play the original campaign, which I know everyone can get the game for free now, but I paid for that. That's why I got fired. What you gonna do about it? You know, I bought that game when it came out, when it was $60 to buy the damn game, not when it was free to play, and I paid for that campaign. I should be able to. Oh, they finally let you play as boy? Oh, no shit. Witch Queen last campaign was amazing, but yeah, I understand why content vaulting is just a major sticking point for a lot of people. I mean, and if the game had been free to begin with, like it is now, I doubt that I'd have as much of a problem with it. If I was somebody who didn't get into it until more recently, when, again, it was free to play, doubt I'd have a problem with it. But the fact that I paid $60 for the original copy of the game, it just really irks me that I can't go back and play that again. Not that and it's not, and to be honest with you, it's not really that I'm likely to do that.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless.
Alright, well, if we're all just gonna pretend I don't exist, go ahead and run past all you guys.
Which is why I must stop you.
No hugs, thank you. Don't need those. Oh, the bloodstone shards. Actually, we're coming up to a place where I'll be able to farm for them too if I need them. I mean, no one was. They did back up their vaulting. The fact that less than 1% of active player base was playing it, going to the destinations, but still having still having the option makes a huge difference. Because again, we paid, you know, Gojo's third in my group, definitely paid for that. And you know, if it were me, if I was the guy making the decisions at Bungie, and clearly I'm not, because this is not something that happened, but if I were the guy making the decisions at Bungie, it would be really easy for me to go, okay, well, if this is somebody who paid $60 for the game originally, we're going to give them, you know, $60 worth of DLC content for free. We're just going to give it to them. Why are you coming down here? Hoping I can get them stuck. Kill. We'll kill you the easy way. Did you just... Yeah, that would have been my move on that one. It's just, you know, hey, you know, these guys paid for this game. If we're gonna make it free for everyone else, if you paid for the game, you know, you should get X amount of freaking content for free. $60 for the content. You're damn right he did. That's okay. Wait till you see what I do to him in a bit, Draco. Echoes to hit. There it is. Now, all we have to do, reload the area. Just stay offline. It's not really looking to do co-op today. That's okay. You demonetize. And his stuff is just here. And that gives us the ability to buy his armor set, his weapon, and all that. Not that we're going to. Maybe we'll buy his armor set. I don't know. But we have the option. See, that's the important part. Yeah, we have the option to do that. I will take it. Eh, he demonetized himself. The trick there is if you use your gun, if you've got one, if you take the pistol to begin with, instead of if you take the blunderbuss, you can't really do that. It doesn't work as well. You have to get closer to him. But if you come up straight up that ladder and you just start shooting him, he will fall off that ledge. Then all you got to do to get his items to appear back up there, to get the game to put them where you need them, is to just reload the area. It's easy as just putting out and coming back in. You guys at screamed and called you. Oh, what's bad? You don't fire? There you go. Fire. Where's the rest of you? Because there's usually more than that. There we go. Burn and beat your screams of agony. Nice blood echoes building up. Try not to lose them. Campaigns, a bit of a MacGuffin problem, i.e. the barrage. Protect the veil. I know they got the veil. Or protect the veil. Why did I say project? I know they got the veil. We lost the veil without actually explaining what it is. Does oh Jesus. I think a lot of the problem is I think we almost gave Bungie too much credit for the work they did on Halo originally. And it's not that Halo was a bad game or anything like that, but they also had the filter of Microsoft when they were doing that, and you know, just a big difference. Definitely be able to level our weapon up again. There's a couple of things we want to grab still. Those two things together. Use 10 for sure. It's a bit lacking compared to the last expansion pack. Still super fun. Nah, I'm running through over there. Nice. Scrapples are awesome. Isn't there supposed to be a new class, Wizard? Weren't they introducing a new class other than Hunter, Titan, and Wizard? Or Warlock? Whatever. Alright. We can play now. Did you? A new sub. Oh, good God. Why won't you do it? I don't want to legit fight you. You're a pain in the butt. Come on. Dude's just not cooperating today. He's stuck. I think he was stuck. I'm just gonna kill him. Come on. Come on. No more of your tricks, fool. Let's see. Warlocks have a one-off super that spawns friendly minions that go explode enemies. Hunters have a chain whip that they swing around and does massive damage. The Titans turn into berserkers that can cut slash enemies up into the air. Debuffings. I don't know. I just feel like if this is going to be like an MMO, like they're saying it is, which they've always said it is since the very first freaking game. If we're being honest about it. Shouldn't, given how long it's been out, shouldn't there be a new class by now? Like an actual new class and not just a new subclass? At this point, wouldn't you think? And I don't think you can tell me it's impossible given the fact that, you know, Blizzard is figuring it out. Now, granted, I know the programming is different from one game to the other, but still. It should be possible. God! Oh, sorry. Like, given how long that the game has been in existence, Destiny 2, I mean, don't you think at this point they should have a new class, like an actual class and not just a subclass? Like, I mean, they want to keep people and encourage new people to join, given that it's an MMO, and it's always, like, even back in Destiny 1, they marketed the original Destiny 1 as a freaking MMO, and they never actually freaking played it as one. But it's an MMO. Why don't we have a new class yet? Like, legit, that would be something that actually might make me come back. Were there a new class? Now they don't need to worry about the gun anymore. We can go this way. Alright, where did my frickin' echoes go? Who's got them? I have like 9,000 and I want them back. It's you. tried more today than I wish I had. I think we should move up to a Destiny 3 after the final shape with a new engine, since this engine is getting negative. Negative. Updating to a new engine, but there should not be a Destiny 3. Unless, with one caveat, unless that's going to be free to play from the very beginning. From the very beginning. If it's free to play from day one, sure. But they never, it is still my opinion, it's an MMO. We should not have, okay, I'm going to use, because it's an MMO, I am going to use World of Warcraft as an example here. So, we just move to Destiny. That would probably be the way to do it, Wizard, but making it free from the very beginning. But if you look at World of Warcraft, they've updated their engine. They've updated the ability, the output ability of the game to do better graphics. They've changed the graphics. They've changed overhaul. They've done all these things, and they've never released a World of Warcraft 2. They're still on World of Warcraft. I don't understand why Bungie can't do the same thing, or at least something similar. Their excuses make very little sense to me. Now that we got a nice new outfit, the hat can stay the same. I actually really like the Charred Hunter's gear, so we're gonna wear that. We need to go this way. They bring back the old content. Yes, that I agree with wholeheartedly. I really should go back and spend these echoes and shit, but if I'm being honest, nope. Dodge. Oh, that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. They do update it, especially when it came to the major overhauls and Beyond Light, which caused content vaulting, and this year, which improved things. But I don't know, it's still a fork/version of the old Halo engine. I feel like it could be dramatically improved / overhauled. I don't know, maybe I'm biased around technology. All right, so, and I know not everyone's going to agree with me on this one, but this is how I look at it, Wizard. And this is me being somebody who went to school for game design, if that makes any... I didn't graduate, but I got through the majority of it. So I do kind of know what I'm talking about here. The reality of it is, graphics don't make a game for most people. A lot of people will... It'll draw people in, no doubt about it, and it certainly doesn't hurt, but graphics don't make a game. Gameplay and story make a game. If the gameplay and the story can drag you in, you really won't care what their graphics look like. And I can point to games like the original Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Trigger, which are still two of the top role-playing games of all time. They still have a following. They still have people that play them. I am one of them, and the graphics have never mattered to me. The story and the way the game plays in and of itself was enough to keep me coming back. And still to this day. If you need an example of something a little more recent, look at Valheim. I think that's the right game. Yes. it came out with PlayStation 2 era or PlayStation 2 era graphics, but the game was still really good. The gameplay was good enough to draw people in and really make kind of a big deal out of it. So graphics really aren't the end-all, be-all. It's really about your gameplay and what you can offer the players. The graphics do help. Better graphics don't necessarily make the game better, but it definitely helps draw people in, no doubt about it. The action amount of enemies on screen, like framework that limits things they can do, would be awesome to get an update. Oh no, no doubt about it. When it comes to that kind of stuff, definitely. I won't disagree with you at all. But when you say typically, I believe for your average gamer, when you say game engine, the first thing that's going to come to their mind is how it looks, not necessarily how it performs. And if you're going to talk about it as in an example of how it performs, absolutely. But again, I'm not going to say you can't tell me that you can't update that game engine without putting up a new game. And that's going to be their excuse. And just from their history on how they do things, they're going to use the new engine as an excuse to put out a new game, which they will charge very likely full price for. And I would be very happily surprised if the case happens to be that they're not going to charge full price, and they're going to make it free from the very get-go, like they do with Destiny 2. You know, that's a completely different scenario in that way, which I would be more than happy to embrace. But I just have a feeling that they're gonna charge full price for it and end up being free to play anyway. They do frequently mention how they are limited in things they can put on weapons as options and what it feels we are limited to. Some enemies literally do more damage based on FPS. No, that's true. I can't disagree. If you're coming from that angle on it, I don't disagree. If that's where you're coming from on it, I do not disagree at all. Sure, if this makes it better or worse, but I do think that the FTP is more as a demo than an actual having major gameplay. Like, they can't do the stories, go to the majority of the locations, get the stasis, subclasses, or do the seasonal content. If you're going to do the free-to-play model, they still need to make money somewhere. So charging for the expansions or charging for seasonal content, I don't have a problem with. That's not a problem for me. I understand that they're a business and they need to make money off this game, otherwise they can't keep the servers up and running. That's just the way it is. It's the reality of running a business. If you're not making money, you need to pivot and move on, or the business is pretty much sunk. End of story. But at the same time, shady business practices when it especially when it involves your customers, are still shady business practices. And I think what they did with Destiny 2 is fairly shady. And I'm not okay with it. I mean, you know I'm not okay with it. You and I have had similar conversations about this. Okay, you are up to the twin blood shards. But you can now slot a second blood gem. And I don't have anything spectacular. However, you are 0.7 up. Physical attack up 2.1. Charge attack's up 24. That's the one right there. As I said, nothing great, but we'll take it. Alright. Alright, we got you to 15. We can put our strength up to 23. Let's do that. I think we're actually okay on endurance at the moment. Okay. Huh? Alright, that's done. Alright guys, we are going to be back later this afternoon, I believe. Or at least that's going to be the attempt. I think that's going to be it for now. I do have to go move snow. Like I said, if anybody didn't know, I've got about 5 to 6 inches out there that needs to be relocated. And the snow should be just about done by now. So we're going to go get that moved. And I will try to be back, say, around 6 o'clock Eastern, U.S. Eastern time. We'll try that. See how that works. If you are not already a member of the Discord, the link is in the description. Please do go ahead and come over and join us. That's where I announce when I'm going to stream, if I can't stream, when I'm relocating it to, if I can. You can keep up with me there. If you enjoy what you saw today, hit that thumbs up button for me. That'd be really awesome. It really does help. And if you really liked it, hit the bell icon and keep up with everything. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, Ginrai, I don't think I said hi to you, brother. I'm sorry. I completely missed your message in there. I apologize, Ginrai Brewer. I will hopefully see you again later. And I hope you have a good day. I hope you're doing well, brother. But Draco, it was good to meet you, buddy. Hope I see you later. And I'll catch up with you guys later.